I bet you haven't seen a bench setup quite like this. Welcome back to Self-Built. Today's another DIY exercise setup video. This one's a seated cable press, but the twist on it is it really challenges your stability. So it is much harder, but it's a lot of fun. And you can use this setup to hit different areas of your chest depending on what your setup is. Stability training is excellent, and if you've never done it before, it really helps train all those small muscles that typically don't get hit when you're doing things like machines. Free weights will do it, but this really accentuates instability, but it does it in a safe way, and it can help prevent injury. It'll make you much stronger and more stable when you're doing presses. So let me show you what we got. Here's the setup in its entirety. It might look like a lot, but when I break it down, it's pretty simple. All you need are two different points of adding cables. I'm using my midpoint cable, and then I've just added a chain to some pipe, and that is my bar that I'm pressing with. You don't have to have one this long, but for me, it makes it so this doesn't touch the plates, and I can also lock my bench in so it's not sliding when I'm pushing enough weight. I'll be nice and stationary. This bar is the connecting piece. It's just a simple 36-inch steel rod with some caps, and I've put some eye bolts on each side with some nuts that lock it in there. You're not gonna be able to do your normal amount of weight, so just start slow and build up to it. With a little bit of trial and error, you'll have to figure out the right length that you're able to get in and out of this machine safely. And all you gotta do is, once you've got the right length, do some shoulder mobility exercise. And then just bring it down. And I've got it so it stops right at my lower chest. I've got this right where I want it to. And with it touching my chest, I'm gonna be getting full stretch as if I'm doing like a normal barbell exercise. And a sweet benefit is if I go complete failure and I'm not able to hit it and I'm stuck, well, this is as close as the bar can get. So this is very safe in that sense of you're not gonna get pinned, you're not gonna get squished or anything like that. And then you just wanna kind of carefully feel it out a little bit. And you're definitely gonna notice that it wants to move a lot, but it really helps you lock in your shoulders and get all those little balancing muscles working. And the slower you go, the harder it is. You'll definitely know what I mean when you try it. And then when you're done, hey, all you gotta do is just go out like this and you're good. One thing that you can't really see from the video is I don't have this at a 90 degree, I've got it at an 80 degree. It just felt a little bit better. When I was at a 90, felt like it was trying to pull a little bit too high. You wanna have your cables somewhere around shoulder height to get you in the neighborhood. If it's too high or too low, it feels like you're just doing like a shoulder exercise. It just doesn't feel right. And the cool thing is you can adjust the incline or decline of your bench, and it'll completely change where you're hitting on your chest. So it's a lot of fun. I've got an old video talking about how to build this pipe. So if you want some instruction on that, I'll leave that in the description. And if you want to hit more of a decline, I just dropped it 20 degrees back. I did bump this up 10 degrees just because it seemed like I was a little too short, and then I shortened up the chain. So that way, if you want to change it up a little bit with having the same setup, just get into position and then just go crazy. Oof. It's like doing stability dips. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you don't have one of these pipes, they're really easy to make. I think it was like everything all in all was like 20 bucks or something around there. I mean, I don't know how prices are nowadays, but it's very simple and easy to make, and unlocks a lot of different exercises. If you've got dual stacks of cable at the top, mid, or bottom. I've been exploring mid a lot recently because they're the newest addition, as far as my pulley setup goes. If you've got any requests on certain exercises or variations that you'd like to see, don't forget to leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with everyone that you know so we can get this great message out and help more people. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to tune in next time for more self build.